turn of the century saw Europe defensively moving into two armed camps. The Austro-German alliance that marked Russia as clients of billions of rape-fascist francs. Well, to politic beckoned Kaiser William II. So rivalry with Britain increased. He emerged an intruder with his telegram to Kruger, his naval laws and drive for the East. Meanwhile, after Fischoda, when Marshall moved over, leaving Kitchener to police the Sudan, the Kaiser grown bolder, twice turned a cold shoulder. So Anglo-French rapprochement began, and though Habsburg and Romanov had agreed an explosion of Pan-Slavism must be delayed, some Serbs who had favoured the Austrians wavered as a Pan-Slavist kosher Belgrade. But still, nobody realised what lay in store. The millions would die because no one would withdraw. The nations would fight until they couldn't fight anymore, and that they'd call it war to end all war. For old fears were buried as Anglo-French areas of influence were agreed by Entente. The Kaiser's speech at Tangiers was met at Algeciras by Britain's undertaking to France. The Tsar's Far East plans had been sunk by Japan's, had to the calling of a Duma inclined, and while the armaments race began gathering pace, the Anglo-Russian Entente was signed. Thence was a string of expletives heard from Belgrade to Petersburg, that nothing for the Slavs had come good. For the Kaiser by Austria, annexing Bosnia, like a knight in shining armour stood. And when his gunboat reached Agadir, since for Britain what mattered here was halting further German advance. Though French and Germans agreed, Grey still reasoned the need for more talks when the Hawks won in France. But still, nobody realised what lay in store. That millions would die because no one would withdraw. That nations would sacrifice their rich as well as their poor, and that they'd call it war to end all war. For two Balkan wars exposed Serbia's claws as the Habsburgs' potential destroyer. The growing socialist threat compounded Germany's debt, and the encirclement plot her paranoia. The Tsar's empty debates and German power at the Straits wanted memories of Mukden and Shishima erased. The French 3-year conscription matched Britain's conviction that their naval plans be not delayed. So at Sarajevo, Franz Ferdinand was no sooner murdered than Austria looked to Berlin, whose blank check would be paid to strike at Belgrade. But this time the Russians refused to give in. Germany mobilized, her first knockout blow devised against revanchist interest in France, whom Grey would defend as a power and a friend, violated like Belgium by the Schlieffen advance. But still, even then, had nobody realised what lay in store. That millions would die because no one would withdraw. That nations would glorify what they should have learned to deplore, and that they'd call it war to end all war. The lamps set grey are going out all over Europe. We shall not see them lit again in our lifetime. We shall not see them lit again in our lifetime.